in the 60s, commercial shopping was leaving the city, and Lancaster was becoming an area that was sort of scary. And what happened is the arts really filled the void.
So when I graduated college, there were 2, maybe 3 really serious, dedicated galleries in the city. Now that's just grown exponentially.
And I really give Demuth and the Lancaster Museum of Art a lot of credit for being part of that resurgence and excitement downtown.
The strength of these institutions will continue to be to educate and to elevate the sense of what is really good art.
The Demuth Museum was formed by a group of citizens who were interested in preserving the legacy of Lancaster's foremost artist, Charles Demuth.
It began as 2 task forces looking into the potential of acquiring Demuth's family home.
It started with this actually very small group of people and a smaller collection of Charles Demuth's works. That it has been gradually and very steadily been acquiring new quality work.
We now have 46 original works of Charles Demuth, and that is the largest collection publicly accessible in the world, I think. A big part of that is we have this really great director who is a really well-trained and excellent curator, and she is able to pull together things that one might have thought impossible in a lot of cases. And this is what I think really takes us to another level.
The Lancaster Museum of Art casts a much wider net. It doesn't have a specific historical focus that's like the Demuth.
It started on the Franklin and Marshall campus, known as the Gathing Gallery, and then moved to a storefront in the 70s on Market Street, right across from the market. Well, we outgrew that, and so then it was time to find another home. And we came to the Grubb Mansion in Musser Park.
Its broader focus means that a much larger constituency of artists are likely to be there. It also means that the educational benefit from those exhibitions can reach potentially a much wider cross-section of Lancastrians.
We're trying to now recreate or bring back some of the special things that really made us community friendly. And one of them was the Scholastic Art Award show.
If it is validating to be on the wall as a working artist, it's life-changing for a young artist to see their work in that perspective. The change that's going to happen is that these 2 museums are going to be part of one organization. It has these 2 locations. That's not changing, but there's going to be one governing board, and there will be one managing structure.
In the past, I think there's been separate groups, and you had a lot of downtown groups that were all had the same idea, but not necessarily working together.
And I think the fact that the 2 organizations will be really working in tandem will just lead to a much stronger product for everyone.
The merger of these 2 institutions in terms of staffing, in terms of the governing board, makes everything a little more efficient. And it also, really importantly, allows for coordination on exhibitions, on scheduling. The idea that the 2 most important exhibition schedules in the city are focused and integrated is just a dream come true.
I think it's brilliant for stewardship to give to one organization with one board and with one staff, but supporting 2 different niches who in turn are offering this to the community.
These institutions are really well equipped to be, the core of Lancaster's arts infrastructure. Now there are galleries, new and different ones all the time, but these 2 provide this historic and community focus in a structured way that's really important to the city.
I am so excited for the future of these 2 groups, because I think there's new energy and new excitement. And by joining these two organizations, Lancaster's really going to win. The arts are really going to win.
By making this work, you guarantee that, the success and the growth and the maintained legacy of Lancaster's art scene.